afternoon. Today we're going to talk about purpose. Do you have a purpose? Does everyone have a purpose? Do I have a purpose? Is there a reason why we're here? Is there a reason why things happen to us? Is there something special to be said about the timing of the people that come into our lives, the things that occur? Or is everything driven by fate? Do we each have our own destiny? I will never forget the day that my purpose became very clear. It is not a date that I will ever forget. And maybe you're in a job or doing something right now when you're unsure of what your purpose is. Over my shoulder you will see a wall hanging that says purpose on it. There are a picture of two hands, an older hand and a younger hand. Is the younger hand helping the older hand, or is the older hand helping the younger hand? Underneath there is a quote that says, "Develop your dreams and you create passion. Develop the dreams of others and you create heaven." It is amazing to me what happens when people find their purpose. It is not something that necessarily goes looking for them. It is sometimes usually something they stumbled upon. I know that's what happened in my case. Almost 5 years ago, my life dramatically changed, and my purpose was something that I had questioned over and over for the next 6 months. It was not something that I understood. It was something that I did not see coming, and yet it was something that I had to trust. Sometimes our purposes are not very clear. Sometimes they come out of nowhere. And sometimes we end up having to have something bad happen to us, just so something better can happen to someone else. I know that when someone that I care about ended up not doing well, but yet ended up being in the right place at the right time to help someone else. And at the time, he didn't see his role as being someone that needed to help someone else. He was looking at it from his point of view. But I think his perspective changed a little bit when he realized that he was the only one that did something to protect another person. We look for our purpose in the people that we see, the places we go, but more often than not, our purposes are already picked out for us. We just don't know it yet. We don't know what they look like. There are usually signs, but most of us never pay attention to the signs. We dismiss them. We pretend that they don't exist. We don't put two and two together. We chalk it up as a coincidence and let it go, hoping that it doesn't come back later. But you know what? When you're looking for those signs and they start to add up, you need to start to listen. They're telling you something. They're trying to get your attention so that you understand why you are here. We all have a reason for being here. Some of us find it, some of us never do. Are you looking for your purpose? Do you wonder what it is? What started almost 5 years ago started with questions exactly like that. I was at lunch with a friend, and merely we were asking, what's our life going to matter? Why are we here? Are we just here to be wives and mothers and volunteer and just move on every day? Or is our purpose bigger than that? Is our purpose something that rewards us in ways that money never can? What are you searching for? Do you have something that you love to do? Not just kind of like to do. I mean, love to do. You know, there's a phrase that says, see a need, fill a need. And that's from the movie Robots from Disney. There are lots of things that are needed in this world. And there are a lot of things that need to make this world better. But the difference is between just seeing them and doing something about them. That's where you come in. That's maybe your purpose. Maybe your purpose is not something so heroic as pulling someone from a burning building or rescuing a soldier who's been injured. Maybe your purpose is smaller than that. Maybe it's not so noticeable. But on the other end, maybe it has a great impact. You will never know what your purpose is until you start asking yourself questions, until you start answering them, until you start accepting the signs that are coming your way. They're there. They're always there. Everything happens for a reason. Everything. So when you go out today or tomorrow or the next day, and you are wondering why you are here, what's your purpose? Maybe your purpose is to develop the dreams in other people. Maybe it's to inspire them. Maybe it's to clothe them because they don't have any of their own. Maybe it's to share knowledge. Maybe it's to make them better on the athletic field. You'll know your purpose. It's there. So don't ever ask and wonder if you have a purpose. We all know you do. Let's find it together. Have a great day.